Excess rights was a recurring problem as well. So, for the most part, what we want to do is be able to set and forget. But people move jobs, they take on new responsibilities, they leave old ones. What's the best way to ensure that we keep people at the right level of rights across the entire enterprise?
Yeah, it's a big challenge for everyone, and I think too many times a lot of focus on giving people access, but not enough focus on how to taking it away when it's appropriate to do so. I can't tell you the number of conversations with organizations I've had where when we've done like an initial scan of identity as maybe part of a point of reference for a customer, we'll see that there's so many of these employees that have left and have still have access to things even in the system, and it's just amazing. We're not connecting the dots, both from an HR perspective, but also not doing a good job at enabling those business users and business owners to really take ownership and certify the access there. We typically do these access certification rituals, again, driven primarily by compliance, and it's so overwhelming for the business user, dumping a big spreadsheet of a bunch of data in and saying, hey, I need you by Monday to tell me which access I should take away. It's just not reasonable for these business users to take in and put the level of time into it. So I think from a how do we kind of solve this problem or start to revolve, I think it's good partnerships between your HR and IT identity types of teams to be able to have a free flow of that information, so it is more seamless as people say leave the organization. But also, as people are acquiring, doing new projects, need new access, putting more onus on the business owner, but making it easy to prioritize access reviews. So Tim, who sits in a solutions kind of role, why is he accessing financial information? Maybe I needed that for a project, but being able to highlight that on a very sort of continuous basis to my manager or whatever, to be able to say, yep, that's still good, is important without dumping a spreadsheet of 1,000 records of Tim's entitlements and saying, "Hey, tell me what he needs," which you still find in a lot of organizations are still pumping data in spreadsheets and asking people to do stuff. It just isn't reasonable.
Maybe